From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani sing Isis Channelings. November 1st, new moon in Scorpio. The phoenix rebirths itself from the ashes of its old life. Scorpio season has catapulted us right into its blistering, transformational fires, something that the fixed water zodiac does exceedingly well. A feminine sign which is ruled by two masculine archetypes, Mars, fiery god of war, and Pluto, shadowy ruler of the underworld, both of which are currently in a tense opposition. A period of profound endings and significant transformation. It's been a time of deep excavation, exploration, and coming face to face with our deepest fears, worst nightmares, emotional upheavals, and the murky, shadowy aspects of ourselves we rather not acknowledge. As chain breakers, once again we may be grappling with the cyclical nature of generational and ancestral trauma cords raising its ugly head and using the mother-father wound to weaponize itself in desperate attempts to hook onto and feed off our life force. 144 flowing in. Fear is the unwanted guest that has overstayed its welcome, and the only way to get it to leave is to face it head-on with decisive action. Otherwise, its companion, powerlessness, too, will move into your energetic space. And now we have the new moon in Scorpio, lunar Samhain on November 1st. This is the domain of the wily wise Crone, she who whispers sudden insights of wisdom when you feel all is lost. She who leads you into her cauldron of transformation, death and rebirth, and purifies you off the layers of false beliefs, perceptions, old patterns, and rigid constructs. It is her deep wisdom that will hold you like a security blanket when you are no longer in control, vulnerable, and defenseless as the fires of transformation rearrange your life as you have so far known it. Her mantra: surrender. Surrender and release attachment to control the outcome. Surrender, for only then will there be space for grace to align you with the highest outcome. She insists that you invest in yourself, repair your connection and relationship with yourself. Move into greater awareness and take back your power from your wounds, for only then will you be able to discern between intuition and fear. 144 continuing to quantum flash in. Because our intuition is our best guide at this point in time, the wisdom of the Crone is supreme and will point you in the right soul direction. If and only if you do not allow fear to mislead you into emotional reaction and self-sabotage. Traditionally, Samhain was observed when the Pleiades reached its highest point in the midnight sky, which is now November 21st, 22nd. The Pleiades is associated with this very process of death and the eventual rebirth. It is the Pleiadian wise women who incarnates at the turn of the age, to reduce the ashes, the distortions of the past, and birth the new foundational structures of the new age, exactly where we are at this point in time, with Pluto at the highly karmic 29 degree of Capricorn, is gearing up to move into Aquarius while facing intense opposition from Mars. The dark moon leading up to this new moon on October 31st is celebrated as Diwali, Festival of Light and New Beginnings in India, just like Samhain is the Celtic New Year. From the depths of darkness and deconstruction, the new rebirths. This is a potent time of rebirthing ourselves by purifying the distortions of the masculine and feminine and finding a new balance therein. Choosing personal power over or powerlessness, choosing courageous action over fear, intuition over safe objectivity over emotional reactivity, passion over mundane, motivation over routine. Just like the phoenix regenerates itself from its ashes, this new moon is our opportunity to rebirth the highest version of ourselves, recreate our life with passion and courage. So set your new moon intentions with extra awareness. Wishing you a very happy Diwali and new moon Samhain Halloween And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sascha H from IsisChannelings.wordpress.com.